Hey, welcome back to my channel again today, everybody. We're going to talk about and demonstrate and learn something today that has been ignored or has been taken for granted, or we don't really pay much attention to this single technique, which we call as a front rising kick. Reason is because we just take it for granted as we go in class, Taekwondo class, people are already doing it, and you know, it's just people do it and people don't even pay attention to it. And a lot of times we end up doing this technique in a very wrong manner. Okay, and I've seen black belts, I have seen people who've spent years and years and years in Taekwondo, and they end up doing this technique wrong. Not only it affects your other techniques, but it does not also give you the desired effects of what this technique has been intended or developed with what intentions, which is giving you flexibility, proper balance, and warming up your body. Okay, so a front rising kick not only, yes, it's great warm-up technique, it's good for flexibility, it's a dynamic warm-up kind of sort of technique, you know, warms your muscles up for higher level kicking and all kinds of good stuff, throws the blood flow into your muscles after you stretch out and before you start doing your other techniques. So it's a great technique. But again, like I said, people do it wrongly and they don't get the proper benefits out of this kick. So to do this kick, today we're going to work on how to do this kick properly so that it gives you the best benefits, because see, this translates not just into a front rising kick for warming up, but this translates into you throwing a proper axe kick. This translates into you throwing proper the inside to outside and the outside to inside horseshoe kicks. And remember, I call them horseshoe kicks because I don't call them crescent kicks, because a crescent is a wider circle. Horseshoe is more of a compact small circle like a horseshoe, which is actually what in Taekwondo we do it as more like a horseshoe than as a big, huge crescent kick, okay? So yeah, in Kung Fu and other styles, you can call it a crescent because they do it in a bigger arc. And in Taekwondo, we do it with a smaller arc, so it's more of a horseshoe kick. Hence, I've renamed the kick to a horseshoe kick. Now, also it's great for, you know, front kicks and all the other techniques that you're going to do because it works your glutes, abs, hip flexors, hip joint, your quadriceps, which means your hamstrings. So your entire back, front, I mean, you're warming everything up. It's a great technique, but only if you do it right. People think that they are throwing this kick, but they actually pull their butts back and they do it wrongly and they don't get the proper benefits. They think they're kicking high and they don't even get that high kick. So today, in today's lesson, I'm going to demonstrate and teach you how to properly throw a front rising kick. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so what we're talking about, how to do the kick right. So we'll work on it right now. And remember, your front rising kick is the basic kick that not just warms up, but also prepares you for a whole variety of different kicks, like your axe kick, like your inside to outside horseshoe kick, outside to inside horseshoe kick. And remember, I didn't say crescent kick, I said horseshoe kick, because crescent is more of a wider, bigger circle, and we don't do it that way in Taekwondo, especially. In Taekwondo, our kick's more tighter. It more travels the trajectory more like a horseshoe. It does not travel more of a big wide crescent angle. That's why we don't call it crescent kick here. I don't call it crescent kick, I call it a horseshoe kick, okay? Because in Taekwondo, you want the kicks, especially in competition, you want the kicks very compact and you want it coming as close to the body as you can so that the person you're kicking does not see where your kicks are coming. Refer to my videos on the horseshoe kick in the library over here, so you'll find those kicks and you see how I do them, okay? And that's how most Taekwondo people do it, but I don't know why we still call it the crescent kick. All right, even for any purpose, if we're doing a big wide crescent, I mean, that kick basically is really not effective for Taekwondo competition or for Taekwondo purposes. Even, I mean, I feel doing a more compact kick of a horseshoe trajectory is much more better than a big wide crescent angle, okay? So again, your axe kicks, your horseshoe kicks, it works well. It also warms you up for your front kicks, for your roundhouse kicks, etc. Okay? Great kick. It's a great warm-up. It's very dynamic, and it gets your blood moving and pumping in your legs and in your body, okay? So remember, the common errors I said, what people do is they do not keep their back straight. They do not keep their back straight. They try to pull their butt back when they do this kick, which actually shortens the kick. And I see this all the time with a lot of students. Sometimes even with advanced students I see that, and I have to correct them. I tell them, hey, quit pulling your butt back, push your butt out, okay? So the muscles that you're involving in this kick is your lower back area, the muscles there, the lower back area, your abs, your upper thighs, your butt, your entire butt region, okay? And your hamstring region. And of course, you are on your toes, so again, your calves, gastrocnemius, Achilles tendon, even that is being utilized in this kick. So you're basically utilizing the entire lower body and your core. Basically, you're actually activating the entire core by doing this kick, okay? So it's a great kick. Common errors, again, like I said, you will see a lot of people, they try to do this kick, they think they're kicking high, but they are not, okay? So what they do is, from here, they try to throw the kick and they pull their butts back. So this is what they do. Now, in their mind, they think, oh, my kick is going high. I'm doing a high kick. But no, that is not a high kick. The kick is not going high. You think it's going high, but it's not. And they will try to throw kicks like this, pulling their bodies back, thinking, oh yeah, oh my, I'm kicking so high. I'm kicking so high. But no, they're not. You're actually shortening your kick. You're actually killing your kick, and you're not getting the best benefit out of this kick that you want to. Okay, so now, the correct way to do this kick, remember guys, you got to utilize your hips, okay? So first, you're in a good fighting stance. From here, you want to throw your hip. Your kick starts here. And with a spring from your ball of the foot, from your toes, and your hips, and that swing, this movement is the movement that gets your kick going, okay? Get your kick going. You will take this, you will swing it from here, and you will kick up as high as you can. My goal is to bring my thigh as close to my chest as I can. If I can even push it behind my ear, I want my knee to be going more in the back over there, okay? So I want to push it up. Now, point number two, when you do this kick, it's not just the leg. At the last second, you want to take that butt and you want to push that muscle upwards in an upwards movement, okay? And that is what is going to give you that kick going up high. Now you've utilized all those muscles we were talking about in the leg, and your front rising kick is going to look like $1,000,000. It's going to change, it's going to get better, and you're going to do a really, really good front rising kick. That is going to help all your other kicks that you want to. So the way you do it is from here. You stand here, you take your hip up, and bam, and that is your front rising kick. And you want to take it up high and push it up high as you can. And in the last second, you want to take that butt and push it up. And that is your front rising kick, okay? So one more time, I'm gonna show with this angle, your front rising kick, and push it up high, and kick it up high. From here again, remember, you gotta throw, you gotta use this momentum of your hip, momentum of the hip, and you kick up there, and that is your front rising kick. Right from here, and boom, front rising kick, okay? Go ahead, practice this way, and you'll see a big difference in your kick. You'll feel the stretch in your leg. It's gonna get better. It's gonna help you other kicking as well. It's gonna make you more limber, more flexible, and more dynamic with your kicking, okay? Now again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe and share my videos. And don't you forget to put those likes on there if you liked the video. I know you did. So go ahead, put your likes, share the video as much as you can. Put your likes. If you have any comments, any training tips that you need, throw it down in the comment section. I will address it, but make sure they're real
questions. I mean, I get some foolish comments which I have to delete because they just make no sense at all. It's just like people jabbing away just because they have a place to jab and, you know, they want to talk something silly. So guys, please throw something meaningful and you will get meaningful answers back. I might even make a video just to help you out with your questions, okay? Anyways, have a good one. Train hard. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun training. Until the next time.